We're ready for the penultimate mission. One left to go. We have 4 hours game time remaining before the final mission. All of the missions are more than 4 hours away, so whichever one of these we choose, that will be our last chance to prepare. We've just picked up this med gel. We're going to sell that.
I can't afford
We're going to keep the charge pack.
For that. You just made my day.
I think Decker managed to carry Banks's neural disruptor out of the level. Decker needs this speed upgrade so that he can use this Stim 3. Otherwise, I think we're ready to go. We do have 1,487 credits remaining, so to use those effectively, we're going to upgrade speed on Shalem, I think. It would be useful to have a strength upgrade. We can't quite afford that. That's fine. We do have a spare inventory slot on Decker, so he'll be able to carry the item out from the security dispatch.
This is a regional...
So let's go.
There are 37,859 ways that you could fail this mission. Try not to let any of them happen.
Okay. We already see a camera here and there's a nanofab there. Let's take the money from this console. There's 2 doors. We want to get out of the way of a door, as usual, before we open it. Looks like there might not be anything through here. This is just an empty room. We have this console here. We'll come back to get that later. But for now, we don't need to hack this camera. Let's have a look through this door. Camera there. We have a guard. Where is this guard going? I think that's okay. So we will need to hack this camera right now. Looks like we can't hit anything else at the same time. One of the problems with Plastech, as we saw before, is the hackers who will recapture cameras and other devices that we've hacked. There's not much we can do about that. We just sort of have to take it on the chin. A downside of selling lockpick earlier is that in this sort of situation, if there is a demon nearby, then we're sort of forced to take it. In this situation, it is actually possible for us to hack on this corner, but if this room was one less wide, we would have had to take the demon on that just to hack this camera. And this is costing us 3 power just to get that camera this turn. There could be someone else standing over here facing this way. So there's slight danger stepping onto that square, but I think we're okay. That's our exit. We need to make sure that if I'm peeking around this corner, then we need to make sure that we'll be able to get into cover. I think the best way to do this is actually to go from this cover here. And this is safe, this is safe, this is safe. There is a door here. This square is safe for now, but it won't be when the guard comes up here, so for now we're just going to wait on this one. We can also get Banks down to here. She'll be able to steal from this guard next turn. We can actually get Banks all the way here, which might be worth doing. So we can actually steal from the guard this turn. We can't get through this door this turn because the guard's blocking it, but we can use the buster chip on here. Let's take a look. I don't think we're getting any of this. We might come back for the EMP pack. but I think because we already have one of those, two of them is not so much more useful, and it's more important to be upgrading speed. We do have 2 agents who are on speed skill level 4 rather than the maximum. And those cost 1,000 credits each, so we'd like to come out of this mission with 2,000 credits. I think because of the net downlink, we're able to get Shalem all the way here. It is likely that there's something over here. We're not sure how much, but it looks like the main area of the map is down here. So we have to end our turn in cover. So we'll go as quickly as we can. This square won't be safe. It does have to be here. Or here. That's fine. So we have a patrol, but not quite getting through this door. There's another patrol down here and one here. That's useful information. So it does look like there is quite a bit of the map through here. So we might be splitting up a fair bit. That's a camera drone, probably stationary. We can sort of get around it by staying on these yellow squares, but we won't be able to get to this door, which is the important thing. And this guard is coming up here. We could safely end our turn on this square, I believe. That's a camera there. It would be useful to know how much more of the map is here versus here. Because obviously where we send our agents, if I start sending them this way and then it turns out that there's nothing over here. So I think I'm going to use the Oracle now. We actually managed to get this camera. Now normally there will be a door through here, so I don't think it will be necessary for us to go through these beams. However, finding the power source or hacking this power source will be important, because we'll need to use that to get into the dispatch office. So it might be worth putting a parasite onto this now. Before I do that, I'd like to use Decker to scan this square. And we can get there by being noticed. So let's do that this turn, because we can't afford to be waiting around just to do simple things like that. Modulate, okay. That's one of the better demons to be getting on that. I think we will use the parasite. Okay. So that tells me we can get up to here, peek, and then hide here. But that only works if there's no one coming through this door. I think we only heard one guard. But theoretically, when the door opens, anyone who was stationary here would be able to see through the door, so it's not quite safe for us to do that. What we can do is peek through this door, and then 1, 2, 3 will be able to get out of the room. So there's our security dispatch room. I don't see the laser panel, so that will be these 3 squares here. We've got another couple doors here and one here. There's probably a room that comes out here. One of these will be the empty room. Sometimes there's the hostage rescue side mission. We aren't able to know whether that's there yet. It looks like there are consoles this way, and safes. It might just be one room here. I guess another way around this, other than having used the parasite, would be to have used the EMP. But I think we can afford the modulate. I think that's fine. Let's also spy on this drone. It is stationary. We will need to hack that, or use the cloak to get past, but it would prefer not to use the cloak if we don't have to. This guard will not see Banks here. He'll be facing against the wall. So it's perfectly safe for her to stay there. Okay, I think we end our turn here. So we have another guard who ends here. That's a hacker.
I guess it was nothing.
So we eat the modulate. We still have the seed, so parasite is free, ping is free, data blast costs 1. We can steal from this guard. We need to deal with this camera. So we're just out of range doing it this way. We could move 1 space closer in. This safe has a demon on as well, so using the EMP is a good way to do that, so I think this is what we have to do. We aren't quite in range of this, so maybe what we want to do is actually get Banks out of here. Send Internationale around to this square. We've identified another console there. Use the EMP here. That takes out the heart monitors on both of the guards as well. And then we're safe to be hiding in this part. Guards will see this drone when it goes down. Shalem's Buster Chip won't take this down completely.
Did you see that?
We've just been noticed. But it looks like we can get onto this square. Let's use the Buster Chip anyway. I don't think we'll get into this safe this turn, but we don't have to. That's a camera here. That's not bothering us, so we don't need to hack that. It is okay for us to end here. This guard will come this way to investigate that. So we get to peek through this door. I don't think it's safe for us to end with Decker either here or here, because this question mark is in front of the door, so when the guard reaches it, he will actually open the door and have a look around. We could stim Decker. I'm not sure if it's worth that yet. It has a 4-turn cooldown. We'll probably not be in danger, or we won't have to be in danger for the next 4 turns anyway. Useful to get vision on this room. Looks like it is just empty with that one guard. That's fine. Let's get his exact patrol routes. Yeah. So actually both of these 2 spots are safe from this guard, but they aren't any better than staying here.
Did you hear that? Guess it was nothing.
This drone is behind this console, so actually they haven't seen the... It looks like he doesn't open this door. That's interesting. We have a chance to steal from this guard, but we're going to need to bring Banks up here anyway to get through this door. At the moment, I just want to explore here. It looks like we don't have the hostage rescue, because normally if there is, then the guard who's securing the hostage will wander in and out of this room. We have a safe through here. We get to peek at both. This will be completely empty, but we might as well peek through both at the same time. We know what's in here. We know there's no camera in the corner. There won't be a camera here because it's not the corner of a room. Could be a patrol through here. Yeah, let's deal with this area. Banks will want to be able to get up here as soon as possible. This guard hasn't quite reached his patrol point yet. I think even though this is around a corner, the way the game works is he would see this door opening, so we're not going to go back this turn. And that means we're not going to go back the turn afterwards either, so we're stuck in here for at least 3 turns, I think. That gives us an opportunity to steal from this guard with Banks. Looks like there's no camera in this corner. There's another guard there. Oh, that's the same guard that was here. We've got a deactive camera here. I think there's there would never be 2 cameras right next to each other, but also Internationale would have detected it when she came up to plant this EMP, so this is safe. It's very unlikely there's a safe here, but it's theoretically possible. And we have taken out this guy's heart monitor, so it's okay to zap him. But I think we might not actually need to. Let's predict his path. So yeah, this is a safe place to hide. No, actually, if there were a safe here, I think we'd have noticed when the EMP hit it. We'd find out about that. I don't think there's much else for us to be doing this turn. I guess we can peek through here and see if this square is noticed. Maybe it isn't.
Hey,
so he does see that, yeah. But this square is noticed but not watched. So that's okay. We haven't taken out the heart monitor here, that's fine. I think it's okay for us to be in this square, but let's just go into the corner anyway, just to be safe. I think Decker has nothing to be doing. This guard will go back to where he was stationed. Let's use our hack. We've still got modulate for 4 turns. But we can put parasites on things. Let's put a parasite here because we're going to want to get into there.
Located something suspicious.
Oh, he has found this drone.
Yeah, we're having a look. Absolutely nothing going on.
Alarm level 1. Additional cameras activated. Don't let them see you.
We might have to wait until the EMP is available to get into here, but we can at least have a look through this door. I think that's just empty. Oh, there is a safe. Two more safes, and those are big safes. And another one has a demon. So we'll definitely be bringing the EMP here. We will need this camera. So I think what we want to do is use the data blast here. Parasite will cost 2 power after that. We really want to get Internationale to this console because that's just worth so much money. I don't know why I brought Internationale out here. I'd forgotten that we wanted to get to this console. I think that actually works for us. This console comes on next turn. So... where is this guard going? Just to this square? Okay, we're taking this guard out, I think. Just so Internationale can get to this console next time. We'll also be able to steal the power from this drone. I don't think Deckard needs to be coming up here. I guess he has the inventory space. But seems like most of the danger is... Well, we've got the 3 guards in this part of the map. And there's 2 guards in this part of the map. There's a spawn point here. And a spawn point here. So it's sort of... I think we have both of the sides managed, and there's not much for Deckard to do. I guess we can at least grab this safe now. But I think the best thing for us to do with Deckard is just leave him in the middle. So that he can assist whichever side he needs to. Okay, there are 3 cameras left on the map. So there's a 1 in 3 chance that if we hit the Oracle, then that's what we get. But we don't need to take that camera down this turn. I think we might be using the stim to get back once we've reached this. So that's 400 credits. It's just definitely worth it. And there's another console here. And that's also 400 credits, I think. No, it's 350 credits. I don't think we want to let that pass by. I think we want to wait around and get this. But we really want to send Banks up here, so what we're going to do, I think, is... Can't hit anything else along with this camera. I think that's fine. I think we just hit it with the parasites. And wait 2 turns to get Banks through. The alarm will be going up while this is happening. It's not that much of a deal, I think. I guess we have the possibility of Shalem stealing a pass card from this guard. This guard is going to notice this square. Is there anything up here that we don't want him to capture? There isn't anything that we have, so we just open this door. We want to lure him a bit further in, so that we'll be able to walk behind him when we take his pass card, if he has a pass card indeed. We'll want to take this camera down, but we have a few turns to be doing that in. I think it's safe for Internationale to be here, but we can leave her. But we can't leave her on melee anyway. Okay, but I think they're investigating this area, so this in cover is okay. Again, Decker doesn't have very much to be doing.
Investigating area.
We've managed to keep this guard in this room for 2 turns. Shalem does have Anarchy, so we're able to steal. He does have the pass card. That's actually probably really useful and worth becoming encumbered for. Yeah, we will be able to get into cover from here. So we unlock the door. Let's get Shalem into... Well, we give the pass card to Decker first. This means Banks doesn't need to come up here at all. We'll be able to use Shalem's Buster Chip on this. It's pretty likely to have a demon on it. Decker will be able to scan it first. Maybe it's a demon that we accept. 4 turns cooldown on this. I think we probably want to... How many consoles are there up here? There's this one. But we can get that on the way past... towards the exits. I'm just thinking about these 3 up here, which we'd prefer to get. Because if Internationale is waiting around a long time for this, then we won't be getting these safes. And 4 turns cooldown on the econ chip. I think we have time to get up here. Probably get this console on the way past. Then use the EMP here and then get back in time to take this one. So I think that's probably what we're going to do. We've still got 1 turn left on this. That will come online next turn. Banks is fine pinning this guard here. Or we can put a parasite on something for free. This camera we will need. Okay, we've been seen.
Investigating the area. I must be jumpy tonight.
Okay, so not a safe place to have left Banks. Internationale, sorry. We need to cloak. Banks doesn't have the cloaking rig 3 anymore. That's an issue. Internationale doesn't have her own cloaking rig. That's really unfortunate. So what we need to do is move this body out of the way, and Internationale has cover to hide in.
Damn it, they got
We
away.
can borrow a cloak from Banks. We need to do the dance. Use the cloak.
What was
Get
that?
out of the room.
Investigating.
We won't close this door because they'll just bust through it, I think. Three-turn cooldown waiting on this console. That one's also only 1 power. We just send Internationale this way with the EMP. I don't think it's safe for Banks to stay here. But there's not much we can do about that. We can walk all the way out. This square, when the door is already open. This square isn't noticed. This one is noticed but not seen. Yeah, I think we need to get Banks out.
Hey, investigating. Hey, what was that?
And what we can actually do is put a shock trap here and go on melee here. So we can knock all 3 of these guards out. The paralyzer was on a 6-turn cooldown, but we can actually pin 2 guards at once. This guard should go back to where he came from, that's fine. I think we stick a parasite there.
You ain't hiding from me.
Zap. We'll need to get into that camera much later, so that we can use Internationale to
Investigating. What was that?
Alarm level 2.
take the money from this console. I think we can have a look in here. We won't take this until we absolutely have to.
There's the lockbox. Even if we can't use the contents.
But I
tell
think
them.
we... Oh, it doesn't even have a demon on. So that's fine. We use Shalem's Buster Chip on this. This camera has the demon on now. I think we leave a parasite on here. But as I said before, we won't be taking the item from this just yet. I think Banks just wants to go onto melee here. Which she already is on. That's fine. So here is where we start juggling guards. This guard has a 4-turn cooldown, this one has a 3-turn cooldown, so we stand on this one. But now the paralyzer comes online in 2 turns, so we'll be able to paralyze this guard again, then stand on him again. It will be quite a while before any of these guards have to wake up. This guard is annoyingly standing right in front of the door that I wanted to get through. I guess we could zap him, but that's one more guard to be sitting on. zapping him costs a turn anyway because of the heart monitor. Yeah, we just wait that. It's useful to have sight on that guard so we know that it's this tile that's noticed by him. So again, just get sight on that camera. Oh, we don't get sight on him, sorry. But I guess this will be recaptured next turn anyway, or this one. We get the AP from net downlink at least. It's this tile that we don't want to step on. I'm going to use Decker's stim on Internationale, just so we can get these safes open. I think we will be sending Decker through here. I think we have range on all of these safes 2 spaces further. I think we have no choice but to either take the demon or be spotted by this camera. I think it's actually better to be spotted by the camera actually when we take this console, because that only raises the alarm tracker by 1. Whereas a demon like Blowfish might raise the alarm tracker by 2 or 3, or it could be something worse. It could be validate in the worst case. Okay. Okay, I think Banks is ready to paralyze the guard. So he's back onto 6. We do have a 6-turn cooldown on the paralyzer, so officially they wake up at the same time, but I can stand on him for one of the turns. Where is Shalem? So we get these safes. I think this guard's right in front of the door again, he is. So we wait another turn to get back through here, that's fine. We've got a console here, we've got this console here. Otherwise, and this safe, otherwise that's everything on the map. It will be this guard who's alerted when we go for the safe. We get another guard next turn. That could be either here or here. I think we'd actually prefer it to be here. I guess while we're waiting, we might as well take the Demon database. If this turns out to be something harmless, then we don't need to be spotted by the camera.
Alarm level 3.
Yeah, that's where I want the guard to be. I think now actually might be a good time to take this. We get a Neural Disruptor 3, that's pretty nice to get. That can replace one of our regular Neural Disruptors. So that's this guard here who comes through. That's fine. He will take this route to get to the door, so as long as we're covered from him there, we shouldn't have any problems. Of course we do have this guard. But it would be more annoying if the guard was here, because then it would interfere with Banks pinning these. Just leave him here. I think this guard entered here. Oh, we've been seen. I've been silly. This was not cover. This might actually work to our advantage if the guards become interested in this part of the map.
Damn it, they got away.
He's not looking anywhere useful. That's fine. Decker doesn't get around here. Guess we could stim. Yeah, why not? So we've completely dealt with this part of the map. One turn left on this console. That's Fractal. That is absolutely harmless. We never need to hack any other things again after that. So Banks will probably come... Oh, we can't use the Buster Chip on it. We can use the cloak next turn, that's fine. So we don't need to hack the camera even. Yeah, so we're waiting. This will get us to 4. This is next turn, this will get us to 4, this will get us to 5. I think the rest of the mission is fairly straightforward. There will be guards, but I think we don't have to worry that much about them.
Investigating area.
Okay, so we're wasting this cloak, but it does save us taking the demon. So these guards have plenty of space to be curious. We've taken everything we needed from here. We can even keep all 3 of these pinned. Paralyzer comes again next turn anyway, but we don't even need it. Another guard. That's down here. I think we don't have any problem with that. We will just zap him and keep him pinned again. So that's a 2 and a 4. We paralyze this guy. I don't think this camera sees into this room except for this square. So it's safe for us to melee here. Or we could even just leave a shock trap on the door. No, I think we melee so that we have him outside. 3 turns left. We can't spy on this guard even though we can see him. That's a bit strange. We don't need those yet.
Investigating.
Alarm level 5. Enforcers
Okay.
do not fight.
So that cost us on the security level because we zapped a couple of guards. We take the money from here. I think we just let these guys wake up. We can drag some bodies outside. Unfortunately, this door has been kicked in, otherwise we could shock trap it. I think we're okay. So we're just waiting around for this one more console. That scans and actually gets outside of the room. That's unfortunate. I think we ping. Oh, I've sent Banks up here instead of Internationale. That was silly of me. That's fine. This guard will probably be coming through here again.
Okay. Looking around.
Looking around.
Oh, he's not, that's fine. Still don't need to hack those cameras.
We're having a look around here.
Investigating area.
So it will be alarm level 6 when we're able to use this power chip. It's only 200 credits, but I really don't think we are actually going to be in that much danger when it reaches alarm level 6. The problem is that we're also near to the elevator, that they won't be able to reach us in time. And we also have plenty of cloaks as well. We've got a cloaking rig 2, cloaking rig 3 there, a cloaking rig 2 here. It's just very unlikely that they'll put us in a situation where we need to shoot anyone or kill anyone. I don't think we even can kill anyone. So it's not like we're facing a cleanup cost or anything. I think we are just getting that extra 200 credits. I don't see any reason that we wouldn't.
Warning.
Okay, we do have that guard here. I might as well just stim, so we know where he's going. He might notice one of these bodies. I'm not sure if I mind that. One turn left and then we're out of here.
Looking around.
There we go.
Enforcers deployed. Do not fight him. You will not win.
What was that? Investigate.
Investigate.
That's actually working to my advantage, I think, because when they come through this door, they won't turn around here, which means I can hide. Or I could just melee them. Why not? We're ready with ping again, so we could even just bring these guards back down here. That's the safest way out. We still have Shalem on melee here. This guard's going to come through, but we get to zap him. I think we're out next turn.
Investigating.
Okay, this guard's decided to turn around and see this door.
What was that?
But he doesn't actually notice this. He watches here, but all of us can get out, I think. Don't even need to stim.
What was that? Investigating.
So I think we definitely got 100% there. We've come out with 4,245 credits and another neural disruptor. That's a success.
Stow that gear in the secure hold while we're in flight. I wouldn't want it going off accidentally.